Good evening from Cleveland. It's a city facing bankruptcy, complicated by a severe crisis of identity. Tonight, Cleveland on the brink.
In 1796, Moses Cleveland chose the crossing of these two transportation arteries to found a town.
Its banks populated by steel mills and factories.
And we see the disintegration of the city in its core. Men, I think it's clear that the people expect that we will bring this disintegration, which has set in, to an end.
We had 3 houses right here that was extremely bad. They've been torn down, and now this is nothing but a dumping spot.
Get out of Washington, get out of Wall Street, and come here to Cleveland for an eye-opening visit to the industrial heartland of America.
The city of Cleveland fell hard. The whole city really fell.
There were 3 reported oil and gasoline spills into the Cuyahoga, traced eventually to BP America.
There's an opportunity to really lift the city more equitably.
The Cuyahoga River in Ohio is so loaded with the waste products of petroleum distillation that it is actually in danger of catching fire.
Cleveland's got a really dirty and gritty past, and that's the part of Cleveland that I love, and that's the part of Cleveland that I really fell in love with. So Train Avenue to me represents all of that.
It's not just a road where people dump trash, it's almost like this ground zero for so many predatory and oppressive practices in our society.
Dumping is not a train-specific problem. As I wrote in the article, it stands out because it's been one place unchanged as a dumping ground for years.
I love Train Avenue. I think it's like a little hidden gem in Cleveland. There was a creek there that was so polluted back in the late 1800s that they literally decided to bury it.
Cleveland's first real railroad was the Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati, and the entry to Cleveland was Walworth Run. So 1849 is when Walworth Run started to go downhill and hurricane.
You know, Train Avenue reflects all alludes to the industrial strength of Cleveland at one time. All these railroads kind of converged on Train Avenue.
I don't think half these people know what actually goes on down here.
People know Train Avenue for one thing, or they don't know it at all.
A woman's body found on Cleveland's west side in the area of West 41st and Train.
That's not the first time we've had bodies here, though.
First responders found the body of a man under a burning mattress on Train Avenue early Tuesday morning. They say they are too used to that street serving as a dumping ground and a crime magnet.
And we're back out.
That's Train Avenue. Oh, shit.
The dog.
Wow.
It's a dump site for everybody. Everyone dumps everything between dead dogs.
Did you ever find any dead dogs on this corner here?
All the time.
I saw that over there at that wall, it was all graffitied up. And the only thing that's left is love your dogs.
It's just this place that not many people went, and you could just walk the tracks and take pictures, and there's all kinds of local artwork, and it's like your own little outdoor gallery.
This was one of my favorites. It says, "When did I become a ghost?"
This little house was an ecological jewel 200 years ago, and now it's just a channel. And it's getting better, but you know, it's a jewel compared to what it was 50 years ago.
Garbage begets garbage. So once a little bit shows up, it becomes known as that thing.
All the terrible things that happen, it's still, in this odd way, beautiful.
And when you talk about a street that can accumulate 13 tons of garbage in a matter of months, just picking it up, it just reappears the next week. So it's a very complex issue that no single thing is going to solve. And solving that problem hasn't been done in 100 years.